It's good to see everyone. Thank you for coming on a Saturday afternoon. Beautiful day here in New York City. Beautiful outside. The kids with their street party. They're partying out there. They're crazy.
The first gorgeous day in the spring.
Yeah, right.
That's the day no patients show up to your clinic.
Place is packed. Check it out.
I know. Yes.
Are there any questions on what we've covered so far?
Clarification.
Good. So,
Are you afraid of spiders? Seriously.
I'm respectful of spiders. One of the things I always found very troubling, I used to deliver the Washington Post. I was a paper boy. And you'd walk onto a front porch and there'd be a lot of spider webs. And they get in your face. And there's something about that, touching your face with that light pressure.
Yeah, that touches your face.
Always throws you off. And then I had a fear of black widow spiders, but I never really saw one until I moved out west. And I don't know how many of you have seen a black widow, but how big is this auditorium in regular units? 40 meters? It's like 40 meters from here to the back. If there's a black widow spider 40 meters away, you can see that hourglass. It is amazing. It's striking that I exaggerate. Or just a little, that really is something. And I worked with a guy who got bitten, a camera guy, photographer. Man, on his forearm, his arm swelled up into just a heck of a thing. It'd take a couple days off. So whatever they got, they're really good at it. But most of the time, spiders want nothing to do with it, as the old saying.
Yeah, sure. They're more afraid of you than you are.
Well, you're big. And then have you ever, just do it this way. Have you ever run along in a field, your native zone, and then just fallen on your face and taken a bite out of the turf? And that's kind of what a spider would be doing, right? If it's running along your arm, they'll just take a nosedive right here, inject with venom. But the other thing, have you ever seen a black widow spider web? They're just sloppy. They don't need to be. Exactly. What, do you like the web? You don't like the web? You got a problem with my web? I'll give you a problem. I'll give you a problem. They kill you. And so I really have great respect for them. But apparently they want it. I guess it's brown recluse. And in Washington State, where I used to live, it's not uncommon where it's more noisy. But that aside, it shows you, I think it indicates how difficult it is if you're a spider to catch food. You got to have some powerful venom before you.
And mad skills. That's the thing that spiders can do. Because they have incredible feats.
Well, they do whatever a spider can. They spin the web, make the sauce, get thieves just like flies.
Why would a black widow?
Look out! There goes the spider.
How long do you break the saw? Isn't it overkill though? Why would a black widow need such powerful venom?
Well, I think they barely get a good bite. I think a lot of times they almost miss. But most of the so-called European brown spider, they just go on their business, do their thing. And as we said, without spiders in the world, there would be just way too many insects.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Something else would evolve to eat them. Yes.
Big plus for spiders.
One more cool point that we were talking about, there's something called approach avoidance. Humans have this. We don't like things that are basically coming into our proximity. So particularly like an insect flipping around your head, or Bill Nye walks on stage, like, what the hell? And so we have a lot of things that are cooked into us that protect us from our environment.
Yeah, that's one of them. Okay. Bill, I just want to ask you a couple questions. We can spread out throughout the show. I want to start. Last night you were telling us about a new mission that's coming up with the solar sail.
Solar sail.
Yeah, you got to tell us about